So I don't know what the deal is, guys. I don't know if hell froze over or what, but there's been some updates on the Kraven movie, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing it. What? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. So yesterday was CinemaCon 2023, and they showed some Kraven the Hunter footage for the people that attended CinemaCon, and there was some news that came out. We didn't get to see any footage, but I have the article lined up right here, and a couple of things that caught me by surprise is the classic suit. That's a plus. The Rhino, and a guaranteed R rating. Okay, so I don't know about you, but that's like 3 ingredients to a recipe that makes me want to see this movie. That was something that was lacking in the Morbius movie. Like, one, it's weird to have a Morbius movie without Spider-Man in it, right? But then it's just Morbius, and it's a living vampire, and it's not even rated R. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I like the fact, like, I don't think Kraven has to be rated R, but it's interesting that it is. I stand by the firm belief that a movie doesn't have to be rated R, right? A movie doesn't need to be. There's always workarounds and stuff like that. But it was something that I think that Venom should have benefited from, and Morbius, and they didn't do it for either of those. But now Kraven, like why? Like, it's weird that Kraven is the property in which they decide, okay, we're gonna pull the trigger on this one. So when I was reading this, they said that they showed right here, right? It says it shows Kraven pick up the costume, but he doesn't put it on, right? It shows it, right? And it's the classic costume that fans have been dying to see on screen, but Taylor Johnson does not put it on, right? They're saving that for the movie, they say. But it says right here, but we did at least get an introduction of the Rhino, and it looked sick, and that has me super excited because Rhino is not a great, like, super villain at all, you know, and I actually like the way they made him in Amazing Spider-Man being like the butt of the joke, because that's what Rhino is. In the comic books, he's usually like a throwaway character. Sometimes he has his own standalone issue where he's the main featured villain, but for the most part, Rhino's like the butt of all jokes. And I liked how they portrayed him in The Amazing Spider-Man, but I did not like the costume. That giant mech thing, it looked ridiculous. So the fact that they said we got to see the Rhino and it looked sick, that makes me feel good. That makes me really, really feel good. So I don't know if this is going to automatically make it a good movie, but it at least did one thing for me, right? For me, it took a person who was not interested at all in this movie and has now made me interested in the movie. I can say that. It literally just made me interested to go see this movie, because I wasn't a big fan of either Venom movies. Morbius, I skipped in theaters. When it came out on Netflix, I watched it, and I stopped watching it halfway through. I just thought it was an awful movie. And then they greenlit the Kraven the Hunter movie and the Madam Web movie. 2 characters would I like, but I'm like, how's that going to work without Spider-Man? So when you start telling me, like, oh, we're going to have classic suit, we're going to have the Rhino, it's going to be rated R. So I went from being extremely negative on this property and this whole idea to, hey, let's wait till we see a trailer and let's judge it on the trailer. So, I mean, hey, what I heard from CinemaCon about the footage, reading this article, it looks like it's at least promising. So now I'm at the point right now where I was like, originally, no, I'm not going to go see it too. Let's see how that trailer looks. I might actually go check this thing out. But anyway, guys, I want to know what you guys think. How do you feel about the story coming out that we're going to get Rhino in the movie and is going to be rated R? Does that at least intrigue you enough to go see the movie? Leave those comments in the comment box below. Smash that like and subscribe button, and catch you guys all next time. Later.